Here we have a 1998 Chevrolet Suburban K1500 four-wheel drive, loaded up every option. Heated seats, heated mirrors, all the good stuff. The hood is, it's got paint flaking, but the rest of that stuff is just, I didn't wash it. Two-toned grill and bumper in the front are good. Rear bumper's not good. It's missing that corner running board right there, but it's still 100% stiff. Glass is good. The front windshield has two little divots. Guess you'd call them a divot. Barn doors are good. It's got the towing. The trailer hitch. I'm losing my mind. Third row seat. It doesn't come with the spare because I actually need it on another truck. I may be able to include a spare, just not that one. But I can't guarantee anything. Third row seat's good. Like say, bumper, they all do it. It's just what happens. Right here in the door, it's got some chips and some rust. No rot, but it's got some rust. Frame is good, brakes are good, all that good stuff. No lines are busted yet. I'm not 100% sure, but it may... It starts, runs, and drives good, but it might... See how it kind of revs like that? It hasn't thrown a check engine light, so I'm guessing it might be an O2 sensor. I don't drive it every day either, though, so I don't know. I test drove it and stuff like that, and it runs and drives perfect. But the issue is I'm not 100% sure if that is, if that is a intake leak or if it's an O2 sensor or something like that, because I haven't driven it enough for the check engine light to come on. So I would say, worst case scenario is it needs an intake manifold gasket. Yeah, see, I can't get the check engine light to come on. I'm going to do one whole video with the interior, too. I'm just going to do one whole video. Seat, common problem. They all rip. But it's got the heated seats, and the heated seats do work. I just, the seat ultimately should be repaired. I mean, you can use it the way it is, but if I was keeping it for a daily driver, I would definitely repair it. Electric push button 4-wheel drive. Heat and things like that work. Haven't tried the AC. I don't think it works, but I don't know. I haven't tried it. It's one of those things where I'm just not 100% sure if it works. I'm not going to give any guarantees because I don't have time to test it out. Plus, if it doesn't work, I really don't want to fix it. Back seats are in good shape too. The truck didn't get a lot of use. It's got 160,000. It just turned over. I originally bought it for myself, but I also have a green Suburban that needed brake lines, and I wasn't gonna fix it, and I was just gonna get rid of it for whatever somebody would give me for it. But then I decided to keep it and do the brakes. So this is pretty much it. Clean title, everything like that. It's ready to go. It's a nice truck, and if you have the time to look into it to see exactly what it is, it's definitely worth it. The reserve is going to be $1,000, which is exactly what I paid for it. But I mean, parts alone, it's worth $1,000. I know that 4-wheel drive thing is like $75 on eBay. The interior with the third row seat, it was probably $100 with the third row seat. It's just, But I'll rev it up for you. See? Revs up good, doesn't stall, doesn't putter out, nothing like that. I mean, all the gauges seem to be working fine. It doesn't overheat because I had it going for quite a bit with no issue. The mirror's folded in just because we need to get by, but they're both heated mirrors. You know, you got the tinting, the auto dimming with the degrees and the compass. Jesus, I'm losing my mind today. Rear AC, rear heat. Like I said, I know the rear heat works, as you can hear. Don't know about the rear AC because I haven't figured out the front AC. But I'll pop the hood too. Let you get a just a little glimpse of it. But I mean, it's not rotted like the heat shields are usually rotted in these trucks. It's not. It's fairly clean. The brake lines are good. Pull out the oil. I don't think. See, the oil is a tad milky white. You can't really see it in that, but I believe that to be an intake gasket. It's so common on these trucks, it's ridiculous. Now, if the truck goes to $1,500, I will throw in an engine, a transmission, and a four-wheel drive, the transfer case, that will fit this truck. The transfer case is push button. You don't need it, but it's always good to have a backup one. The engine is a 5.7 Vortec, will fit in this just fine. And the transmission is a 4L60E, same transmission that's used in the 1500s. If it goes above $1,500, that's yours. You can have all three components. The transmission and the engine are together. The transfer case is obviously separate. I'll throw them in. They're on a trailer now. They'll have to be taken off. I don't know how you would transport it. I have a hoist, so if you have a pickup truck, I can load it right on a pickup truck or a flatbed or however you want to do it. But I can definitely load it. I can pick it right up, load it right on. So basically, you know, $500 for the engine, transmission, and transfer case, and $1,000 for the truck is definitely worth it. Because if you do end up if you don't want to do an intake gasket, you just want to do an engine swap, then this is definitely a candidate. Plus, you'll have the transfer case and a spare transmission. I know the engine had, God, I wanted to say it had 99, 98, or 96,000 miles on it. And the transmission, I believe, was replaced, or it was redone. So the transmission is relatively, I can't guarantee anything because I can't get it going, but I know the engine for a fact. You know, I can't start it, but I know that the engine is good. I know it runs. I know it's good. You know, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, give me a call, 978-801-5057. Again, I'll throw in the transmission, engine, and the transfer case. All work, you know, with the truck if it hits $1,500. I'll also put that in the listing. You know, if you want it, the truck needs to be trailered back because, I mean, you're more than willing to drive it, but I wouldn't do it just because I don't know exactly what's going on with it. And, you know, you don't want to do more damage unless you plan on putting in the other engine anyways. But, you know, you could probably get $600-700 for the engine and transmission, and then probably another $300-400 for the transfer case, especially around winter season. I plan on saving it, but we need some room. But it's a sharp-looking truck. It's relatively free of rust, and the only thing rotted is the rear bumper. Lights, everything like that works. Remote keyless entry, you know, all the good stuff. Again, have any questions, please give me a call, 978-801-5057. Thank you.